Elimination quarterfinals. Yeah, I said again, I will be as unbiased as possible in commentary, but I'm looking for a SAC 9. Let's go, SAC.
Let's see it. Let's see it. Definitely has the advantage in terms of PR, but that head-to-head do not lie. So let's see what's going on right here. The Qatar Master has been going at it, though, especially in the sets that we've gotten to see so far.
Yeah, nothing so far but Qatar's. I mean, you know, obviously a very sacrilegious downlight recovery to win that last game from the sword, but it happens.
You did that.
Well, you said it. You said it first, and now I'm going with it.
That was good.
No,
that was good.
Okay. SAC and Fiend going at it. Yeah, it was, you know, it definitely was not what I was expecting to see, bro. But now I'm back to what I expect to see. It is some Qatar action, and he is definitely holding it down once again. I thought he was going to send that dive bomb just a little faster, but no, waits a little time, tries to get a little closer to the ground, and getting a hard punish. You won't do it. You won't do it. He'll do it.
Dude, Sacrilegious is so good because Fiend is his opponent. Dude, it's so good.
Bro, do you not? You literally said that last set.
It's so good.
Okay,
it's just so.
Walt is like making his reel up here right now.
I'm like, dude, holy! I can't believe it. I said that?
You said that first. Yeah,
man,
like, oh,
I'm
man.
good.
Okay. All right, Lil Wayne.
I'm sorry. I said that. Let's keep going. All right, stock 2 for both players right here. That's great.
Okay.
Let's go.
Yes. All right, we're starting to rack it up yet again with some of that Qatar action. Ooh. All right. Nothing more of that. Couldn't get that second D light to hit. Well, now, yeah, we're kind of dancing for position. A lot of dancing. I mean, very, very European right now. We're playing. Like,
very demure. I'm like, yeah, so good.
All right. Yeah, there we go. Ends up getting that. That's what I like to see. The Qatar Master finding his hits, finding his reads, and getting the recovery pretty early on, too. Like, he's been able to find these recoveries into some very quick stocks. Nothing has really lasted too long past, like, a red. Never been getting into that deep red. So, very nice for SAC to always be able to clean up a stock.
Okay, just guarding that weapon spawn once again. Fiend able to pick one up. But, yeah, this is a huge punish just for trying to pick up a weapon on the way out.
All right, SAC. What's he going to do here?
Edge slip will come online next. Yeah, you saw that one come through with the exclamation point. But SAC is just going to close it out right there. I mean, sure.
That was clean because he hit reverse just in case he had to like maybe turn and do like a down air into the stage. But he was like, oh, you're still behind me, so I'll just turn around, hit this you know, hit this side air, and then boom, weapon toss right at the end. Boom, you got to go.
Not bad, not bad. We might be seeing the SAC 9 like you were saying before. So starts with that first game right there. Looking really good too. A 2-stock and like rather healthy on that 2-stock too.
True. I don't want to call it SAC 3 right now. I think I'm gonna say SAC 4, but I'm still expecting to see a SAC 9. So. All right. Let's see what we get though. Like well, hold on. It's a hot start. You know, SAC. I think maybe it's less about being SAC legend. Maybe he's just learning. You know, you can exist in both worlds.
Is it? Yeah. Do you, what kind of self-talk do you think that is? You know, or like you finished that game, you won from the last set, you won with the sword, and you're like, man, in the mirror, who am I?
Yeah.
Who am I really?
I was like, have I been like, you know, stifling myself all along? He literally got that stock without getting hit at all on that sword. Like that was all sword play, and he ends up getting a stock. So back to his Qatars, and maybe he just really wants to like Qatar to be a main weapon, but sometimes you just gotta like lean into what you know. Like for instance, bro, like I like to play Martha a little bit. But I know when it's time to play some tournament, I'm playing Wii Fit.
That's right.
You know what I mean?
I mean, I get you. I get you. Trust me. Yeah. It's the angel and devil on the shoulder, bro. They're like, throw that away. Throw it away. You don't need it. Go unarmed.
All right.
But
he's going to keep it right now. And, I mean, that sword has done most of the work for this game.
It really has.
Specific game right now. He's got a full stock, and now he's starting to add up some extra damage. And I feel like also, you know, the mental damage he's adding up because you're getting lightsabered. Oh, the sounds.
The sounds is, that is a lot of mental damage for sure. That's crazy.
Jeez. Okay.
Like, am I owned?
Yeah, it's feeling like he can finish his stock pretty quickly, too. It might actually be a SAC 3. SAC going crazy here on the second game.
And in 3 sword stocks, too. Who would have thought?
It's in the way that I thought Fiend was going to be going out. But as of right now, SAC definitely in full lead. It looks like we might see that SAC 9. Nice stuff to Fiend, though, getting that read with the second side light so he can turn that into the full combo side light, down light into Sayer. Finally getting himself a stock, but the sword is back in hand.
And that's like, that shouldn't be the scary part, right? Like, is what we're trying to get at, you know? But
it is, though.
It really is.
I really, like, this is like Rock Lee with the weights, bro. Like, this sword is going insane. Like, now that he's like, I'm willing to
You're like,
pick
yeah,
the
you
sword
see me
up.
with the guitars, you've never seen me with my true weapon.
And he is going absolutely foolish with
That's
it, bro.
right.
The gates are open. Like, the
Oh
gates
my
are
gosh.
indeed open.
Gate of sword open. Here we go. SAC trying to close it out right here. I mean, it could just be a conversion into recovery is enough to get the KO off the top right here. We're getting very, very close to that in the damage threshold. But
Yeah, I think he's clever with that last down air. It doesn't need it though. If it's side light Sayer, it could have been side light Sayer or side light recovery. I think and both of them would have worked from where he was at, but it is going to be the side light Sayer to do it up. SAC in 3 actually.
this is what I mean though, right? Like, you just took 3 stocks with the sword. What's going on now?
Yeah,
The
no.
Angel and Devil, they're like good. One's like
formed.
good, and one's like don't do this. And
They-
they're like,
and
it's
then they
time
were
for
like,
us to
compromise.
join forces here.
Here we go.
So
That's just like a moral compass. Like, you can't always be good and you can't always be bad. But you can definitely be somewhere very close to the middle. And it looks like he's doing that quite
That's
well.
right, yeah. We don't call it neutral, though, in South America.
No.
We call it
He's
some kind of agent of chaos that's happening here.
Yeah, truly he is just assessing his aggressive options with a different, with an alternative weapon. There it is. That's what we have right now.
I'm exploring new weapons.
Yeah.
That's all there is to it. So we're back on the tried and true guitars here for SAC. Up 2-0 in the set. Fiend has his work cut out for him.
Yeah, Fiend. I think Fiend actually swapping over to the Ashuri.
Yeah.
So seems like I guess he didn't believe in the axe, if you will, or not the axe, the spear, and now so he's gonna just go ahead and do the mirror. Like, it is a mirror. This is just a crossover skin. So, but I don't know if this is gonna help him out with the way that SAC is playing yet again.
Yeah, and again, just kind of camping out around that weapon spawn, just looking for the instant recovery on the pickup for the sword as well. And I mean, the only reason I feel like we're going this crazy about it is we really saw practically 0 sword usage in the previous set. I mean, SAC used it for 1% of one of the games in the previous set. It was all guitars all the time, and now look at how much heavy lifting it's doing here.
And that was great spacing too. He got like a slight jump back to make sure he avoided the full brunt of that SIG, and then off that slight jump back, he just gravity canceled, D-light recovery. So he's a little higher off the ground too where he started. It was going to take anyway, but very smart usage of that. Hold up, Fiend. Wait a minute.
Maybe you should have been on this the whole time. Hang on.
He said, go back to your tried and true. This is what it looks like.
Allow me to show you. Here we go.
Yeah, Fiend is so far, like, out of all of SAC's like gameplay with the guitars though, he has not gone for that down air reset. And so we're seeing Fiend actually willingly go for that down air reset to get some extra damage, and I like to see it.
Okay, sword v sword. We go to the mirror now. Off stage. SAC able to come by, thread the needle as well. Swaps over to guitars.
All right, so we got a swap right here. Can his guitars do it up? Nice weight, and almost got that catch on the other side with the recovery, or not with the recovery, with the downlight. He probably would have went recovery after, but it definitely is not enough damage yet. It might be now, almost.
Next one. Ah, that's close too. It's a bad angle for SAC to have to come back, but Fiend is just giving a lot of respect on this recovery. Too much almost.
Yeah, didn't try to go out there and make anything happen. No down airs, no nothing. The neutral air is going to do it, though, from the middle of the stage, the middle of the screen as well. And so now SAC is behind here on stock. But can he turn this back into an even game? Right now, Fiend definitely looking good on his guitars. Wait. Okay, the turnaround, nice.
There it is.
So I'm going to come down with the button. That button works. Definitely catches Fiend trying to dodge out and catch them on the other side with that D-light recovery. Let's see if he can keep this up. No, Fiend just sneaking that weapon.
Wow, yeah, that was nuts. Okay, SAC looking for the dive kick right there. Not going to get too much, but that's a big swing and a miss from Fiend that hardly gets punished by SAC. Off stage now.
Wow. Has to get back. Managed to make his way back only after taking 2 hits, though. And he's already hurting. You have to look at the way that the game state is.
Yeah.
For SAC, he really can't take too much. He
nice
will be
weight.
losing it from there. There it is. Like, hey, you know what, Fiend? Saying I like Asuka too, or Asuri too. So this could be a real issue right now if we can't figure out how to play against his own character. SAC, first 2 games dominant.
Yeah.
And now he's looks like they're going to take it right back to the same stage as well too. So hopefully he's able to figure something out sooner than later. You don't want to get reverse 3'd by the same character you're playing.
Yeah, especially when you swap to it in game 3. You know what I mean? That kind of statement is crazy. But let's go in, see if Fiend has a bit of momentum behind him now, or will SAC close the door on this?
Find out if I wrote the script too. I said SAC in 4, bro.
Yeah?
It is still possible.
The SAC 9 could still happen. You got 2 games of leeway to play around with.
Oh, getting pushed off that stage a little bit. Yeah, just kind of just letting these sidelights rock on him. The spacing here, the evasion from Fiend going up to 10 right now.
Yep. Yeah, and it almost looks like since the switch, SAC has been overextending a little bit on some of these, just kind of like waiting half a beat, looking for the follow-up hit, and then Fiend is able to find the counter. So let's see. This is a good one from SAC, though. Very nice. Just barely not enough damage. That one will do it, though. There's first strike.
That wait was good, too, because like a lot of the times, I think he is expecting SAC to kind of like dance around a little bit and wait for a dodge. But instead, now Fiend has been coming down aggressively with that down air, and SAC just waited for him to hit the ground so he could get like an easier punish.
Totally.
Very smart right there from SAC. He's trying to go for his own down air resets now. Okay. A little neutral air.
Little spin to win action right there. SAC, once again, the same setup, right? Just get the launcher and then look for the drift into the other side, but Fiend doesn't bite this time. A little bit beat up on the second stock, but equalizes the number regardless.
Jumps straight into that, too. So, all right, now SAC. Got to turn this one around. Okay, nice little dance right there from SAC yet again. Now,
ooh, no punish from Fiend. Just gives more stage control as well. Throws the weapon away, but that's a pretty good spawn to get the guitars back online.
oh, okay, just jumping out this time. Not even going to try to get, let the dodge rock. The recovery got beat there, and Fiend is definitely slowly but surely getting himself back in this game. Almost taking that stock. Almost, you know, cleaning that stock up right before SAC did. SAC, no weapon in hand now. What does he get? Tries to slide in. Luckily, on the ground with that recovery, but it is getting scary.
Yeah. Reaching hard for this one, especially unarmed as well. Fiend, so scary playing the on-stage to off-stage right here. Waited for it as well. Beautifully done. Fiend looking like he's starting to turn the corner here, TK.
Absolutely just found, he was like, I know where you want to go. You're starting to wall slip. You're getting nervous on that side. You're just going to try to jump over me and just follow him the whole way. Like his character's model was inside SAC's character model until he hit that recovery.
Oh, absolutely.
There it is. Not enough.
No. And SAC, I mean, not finding this KO. You saw the instant recovery when the sword got picked up as well. Starting to flounder a little bit. Let's see if he can find the stock.
Okay. I was like, he went back to the dark side, but he might have went too late. Like this is, oh, there it is. Finally finds it. Now, again, I'm not sure why he's not deciding to go more into this sword, because the way the sword has been operating in this set alone, he's been causing some problems. Agreed. But he wants to stay on these guitars. Oh, wait. Okay, no, he is going to swap back. I'm just going to keep those in hand. He has got to find some damage here, though, if he's going to try to get this weapon star going. There it is.
Yep.
He's doing a good job of it. Uh-oh.
Does he have, can he zone it out? No, you have to just respect that. So it's guitar mirror. SAC a little bit behind in terms of damage right here. Conversion into recovery from Fiend is going to be close depending on positioning. Oh, just rips the SIG instead? How about it?
And from that position, I mean, he did try to jump over earlier. That SIG definitely would have thrown straight into that blast zone.
Right.
If SAC tried to do the same recovery on. Isn't enough? Not
Only
enough.
the last hit, though, yeah, so you don't get too much damage beforehand to secure the KO. Fiend lethal on the edge, though. SAC able to thread the needle. It's not enough. Any hit could open up and do it.
What are we doing? Why did we lose those? This is bad. This is bad.
Unarmed, though. There's the sword. It's the dark side coming back. The demons are speaking to me once again, TK. I'm so scared, but it's not going to be enough. We are going to a Game 5. Fiend, the devil on SAC's shoulder, saying, how about that?
Oh, man. SAC definitely tried to end it with the downlight recovery. And yeah, he was going to the dark side, but it was like not a willing one. He definitely wanted to stay on those guitars, but he threw them away and didn't pick it back up. And that just so happens to be the next weapon that he got was going to be a sword. So reluctantly on the dark side, and it did not work out for him.
I mean, you cannot tiptoe the line between light and dark as you come through. You need to you gotta pick one now. I mean, it's now or never. Elimination Game 5 coming up right here. Okay. And SAC slowly slipping away. A reverse 3-0 from Fiend after switching to a mirror match here.
I wonder if this is what it looks like all the time. You know, like, is that what happens? Like, it always looks like it's about to be a SAC 9, and then he just, nah, I'm good.
Yeah, I wonder. Hard to say, but we are going to Game 5. You see it on your screen, folks. Let's see if Fiend can complete the reverse 3-0, or will SAC put the pieces together.
Game 5, and I think I definitely would have changed the scenery here from SAC. Like, the way that like ping works, you like ban all the stages that you don't want to go to. I would have banned this and left something else open that he could have worked with.
Sure.
But unfortunately, we are going to come right back here. And, you know, I mean, 2 games, they're close games, so I guess it's really not the stage, but at the same time, sometimes a little change of scenery can be nice.
I mean, I guess the counter argument is like you're playing the same legend as well, right? So it's like, what advantage am I really looking for other than a mental reset? So I'm with you on that, but alas, this is the stage we're on for this final one, so.
All right, he's definitely playing way more defensive, bro. This isn't the defense that won you the championship.
Right.
It was the offense that like went crazy. When you were taking stocks like in record time, that's what was getting you some W's. But now they've kind of been on the back foot. Maybe playing slightly scared, you know, slightly more cautious.
Yeah, and I mean the consistent motif through all of that is when those stocks were flying, SAC was on the sword. So let's see if the recovery came through. It wasn't enough.
Oh,
big signature, and that is first strike. Fiend is looking like he's in the driver's seat.
Man, SAC, yeah, I don't like. It's just getting worse and worse for him right now. The sword's not working out anymore. The guitars are not working like the guitar master would be using them.
Right.
However, there it is. Got a little three-piece. That was a nice weapon toss to keep that combo going.
Okay, and we will go back to the guitars to build up some damage early. The SAC prioritized weapon starve, not going to get there. That spawn was just a little bit awkward in terms of positioning. But off stage, SAC doesn't want to overextend until he does. Wait for it.
Oh. Okay.
Oh no, the slip off stage is actually quite bad for SAC now because Fiend gets the reversal off of it. Okay, hang on.
Okay, now he's back onto the stage. SAC, big chill. Okay, manages to slide away from that, but doesn't get like the hardest to punish. Still, though, damage is damage, as I like to say. Getting any hit is still better than nothing. He is sending it right now.
The dive bomb, the disarm as well. SAC steals that item away as they both spawn next to each other, throws it, picks up the guitars as well. Recovery's not enough to do it, but here we go.
And he is definitely trying to keep a nice, like, a bit of pressure on. He's back to the sword. Can he find a downlight recovery here? The downlight recoveries have not been hitting. Downlight, like, just in general for him, has not been hitting, so he hasn't been getting downlight, Sair, downlight recovery, nothing. But look at this, even game between them on game 5. They both go for the same option.
Oh my God.
Oh, no.
How does he know me better than I know myself? SAC will fall to final stock right here. Picks up the sword. Is it just going to be a side light, side air? Not going to happen quite yet. Big swings come through, and Fiend gets a little action started as well, but we're going to last stock. Of course, TK.
What is going? This is like Link versus Dark Link. Raymond versus Raymond right now. Big shouts to Usher, bro. What's going on here?
Gosh.
It is going crazy. But who's going to be the one to walk away with this? Will it be a reverse completed right now from Fiend, who is throwing a lot of D-lights, and they're all connecting. Look at the damage already on to SAC. SAC's got to get this damage back as quick as possible. Okay,
big swing could have ended it. Scary, scary stuff. SAC, first real signs of life right here, was just able to nickel and dime for a few hits, finds the dodge as well. There's no weapon, but Fiend finds the sword. This could be the big swing, that's enough. Not yet.
It's not. No, that's going to be enough. Oh, my. The reverse 3 completed by Fiend on your character. That was your man's. That was your man's.
I mean,
oh,
dude.
That's rough.
Yeah, wow, what a turnaround from Fiend. I mean, come on, man. You see it in the replay right there. 3 straight unanswered games.